the audio for me.
Yes, I will.
Thank you, dearie. Dear Reno. Do. Josie is live. There we go. There it is.
It sounds just fine.
Do I?
Yeah.
Sound.
Lights and stuff on there.
Sounds and
And
stuff.
my phone's up.
I would actually keep. Oh, there we go. It always takes a second to like compute. Whatever. Fucking, I don't even know. I'm good. We're not even a minute into it. I'm swearing at it.
That's okay.
We're making a shawl today. Hi, everybody. Comments are very welcome. We're making a shawl, a granny square shawl. So we're doing a granny triangle. This is just a continuation of a project I started. How is everybody doing? Whew, I'm a bit tired. How's everybody's Saturday night going? Mine is good. Do. Oh, I'm glad, Reno. I'm glad your Saturday night is going well. Mine is going just fine, too. Anybody else? Saturday night. So I've been putting, like, new kind of videos on the channel. I have one about Sephora being a scam, one about leaded gas, one about the Skinwalker Ranch, and I think my next one is actually honestly going to be about Trisha Paytas, because I don't know, I have like a love-hate for her, and I feel like there's enough like controversy and like even some conspiracy around her, and she's just out to lunch. Do you know what I mean? So I feel that that's what my next one is going to be. And I would love it if people would give me ideas. I was also thinking of like the ancient Sumerians and stuff. I don't know. I think things need to change on the channel, and that's why I'm changing things. I want to do things that like make me happy, not make everybody else happy. Well, I hope they make like the audience happy, right? But I want to do things that I enjoy doing, and that I enjoy looking into and stuff. So yeah, if everybody else is okay with that. If you want, like, if you're here and you're new here, please like just comment and say hi and stuff. But also, check out the other videos on the channel. Like, I love talking and commenting and seeing how everybody's doing and all that other good stuff. Whoa, I missed a stitch. So, we're crocheting and chilling. We are crocheting a granny triangle shawl, if anybody's wondering. It's a lot of fun. See a granny triangle. So you have the straight edge, and then it's a triangle, and it's just gonna flow down eventually. So I am freezing right now. Like, I am so cold. I don't know why. I just like can't regulate my freaking body temperature some days. That's okay. I have my pillow, I have a blanket. I'm just like, my feet are cold, my hands are cold. My nose is frozen. Anyway, you're doing a granny triangle. I like everything like tight knit, and I only do like one chain in between my clusters, except for at the top I do 2, so I actually get like a triangle point kind of thing. Just looks nicer. I don't know. That's just me. Anywho. Hi, Delivery Dragon. How are you? I am doing well. I hope your Saturday night is going well. Do you crochet? Because I love crochet all day. Oh my god, what happened? I'm glad you're okay today. I hope it wasn't anything crazy. Because I've had some crazy days. First time ever tire blow at high speed. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, I have been in some close calls in cars before. That is scary. Okay. Oh, that's so scary. Oh, I'm glad you're okay. Were you in a car or on a bike? Or a motorcycle? Okay, I'm really glad you're okay, man. That's terrifying. I hope you're taking the night off, if that's what happened yesterday. Just chill for a bit. Enjoy things. Be on YouTube. In a car. Oh, good. I hate having to buy new tires, though. It's so expensive. But I'm glad you're okay. I am glad you're okay. I'm glad your car's okay. No one's hurt. That's the best outcome for anything. Oh, I messed up that stitch. My best advice for starting crocheting: go to your craft store, get a crochet hook, probably a 6 or a 7mm one. They sell them for like $1. Get some yarn. You could even go to a dollar store, and or like the thrift store probably won't have crochet hooks, but they will have yarn. And just look up TL Yarn Crafts is one of my favorites. She taught me how to Tunisian crochet, and she's on YouTube. Like, her tutorials are why I know how to Tunisian crochet. What else? Just go on YouTube. There's a lot of tutorials. I have another channel that has a couple tutorials on it. I started crocheting about 4 years ago, and I absolutely love it. And I am never gonna stop. I tried knitting so many times in the past. I just couldn't do it. And now, I crochet. It's a great hobby. It's calming. You'll start to hoard yarn. So, yeah. And there's all kinds of things you can make: blankets, scarves, stuffed animals, toys, keychains, scrunchies, garland, decorations, clothing. Oh man, anything. There's this one gal, her name's Cosmically Crafted, that she's in, I want to say Minnesota, I believe. One of the colder states, and she makes like little lighter pouches and stuff, and yeah, you can make all kinds of things. She makes these little chickens that are really cute. Cat toys, dog toys, people toys. So, yeah. Totally worth it though. And it's a very inexpensive hobby to start. because you can just go to dollar store like Dollar Tree or Dollarama and pick up some crochet hooks and some yarn too. They sell yarn there for like $2. So I think everybody in my family has like scarves and hats, and my sister has purchased blankets off of me because she just loves them. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I wish you all the best. How's everybody else doing? We are. Does anybody crochet or knit? I've been trying to teach myself how to knit. I now have new knitting needles. I'm going to try again, maybe this week or next week. Teach myself how to knit. The gaming stuff. So, always keep in mind, like my husband games. Keep in mind that gaming is a way to release stress. And always remember that. So have a balance of that. I game sometimes too, and I do a creative thing. Both things release stress. Both things are something I do to enjoy my time instead of, sitting there staring at a wall. I think if people find the gaming is like taking over certain aspects of their lives, then it's, it's obviously a problem. But if you're feeling like you'd rather be doing something creative, start off crocheting, but don't eliminate the gaming completely, because it is what you are used to doing to relieve stress. And oh, hi Vinny, I'm glad you're a crocheter. But when you're releasing, when you start crocheting, it can get frustrating. So if you have that gaming to release the stress, because you're learning a new skill, so it's fun though. It's a lot of fun, and I hope. Oh, thank you. I do hope you enjoy trying a new skill set. So, hi, Amy. I'm glad you crochet too. Everybody in here who crochets, like, it's so much fun, and it's nice to have that extra skill set. So, I'm actually making a granny triangle shawl right now for the crocheters. You guys know what I'm talking about. Ooh, my hip just popped. Whoops. Anyways. But yeah, there's a lot of tutorials online. What were you crocheting, Vinny? I actually bought that Red Heart yarn. The one that does the granny squares. The granny square flowers. And it's quite entertaining. Hi, Asani. I hope you're doing well. Do you crochet? We are making a granny square triangle. So I was crocheting a hat. Nice. I made 2 cat hats last weekend in the live, and then I did a live last night where I made one of those granny squares. I make cat beanies too. Oh my god. I just started making them and I love them. You don't listen to my videos to sleep. Very good ASMR. You do listen or you don't listen? Cool, either way. Yeah, the cat beanies are a lot of fun to make, and I didn't realize how easy they were, and how it's just like a trick of like where you put the, like how you seam across the top and stuff. It's really neat how you do them. So I put a front post back post rim on them. They're so easy. Kind of like granny squares, but double crochets in a row. Double crochets in a cluster. Here, I'm gonna actually grab one of the things I'm talking about. I keep mentioning. Here's the yarn I'm using. We have the old, where are they? So these, oh, I don't want to lose my crochet hook. So these are granny squares that come from, Red Heart made a whole thing. It's right here. These. So they're the flower power all in one. So you don't have to sew in your ends and like change colors and stuff, and they're awesome. But they're hard to gauge. They're really hard to gauge. Oh my, hang on you guys. Hang on. The cushion just like fell out of the couch. I'm back. Hi everybody. No, I forgot to hear that. Oh, you don't crochet? You should try to crochet. Crochet all day like the rest of us. The rest of us definitely have a crochet problem. I know my husband thinks I have a crochet problem.
I don't think that at all.
I'm kidding.
I think it's neat that you're doing that.
I know, he thinks it's really neat. It's a lot of work. That's okay. Well, you know what? Try. I would try crocheting. Sorry, I just screwed up my tripod. There we go. I would definitely try crocheting. It's a lot of fun. Oh, it's so calming. You're a crocheter, obviously. Kit stitchies? Is that how that's said? Am I right in there? Kit stitchies? Crochet? Crochet all day. I love it. I love it so much. Is there like 2 years? Only $200 to $300 on yarn? I don't even want to talk about how much I've spent on yarn. But actually, funny enough, I've made a lot of it back. So I do like craft fairs and stuff, and I've done 3 as a crocheting, and I've made it back. So I also got some like gift cards for Christmas. Thank you to Reno and my sister. And they helped me pay for yarn, which is awesome. I also like, I'm in Canada, so we don't have Jonah's or whoever's closing right now. We just have like Michael's, and we have a couple of like independent craft stores, and we have the Yarnspirations website, so that's where I get yarn. Or the thrift store. Would you do an ASMR video? You know what's cool? I have a channel called the Zen Den. Doesn't have a lot of subscribers, but I do have a couple ASMR things on there, that are like the cat's purring or outdoor sound or stuff like that, because I was in radio for a long time, so I'm gonna undo this. And if you want ASMR just like the crochet and chill, Nice. All of my lives are still available up on my channel. So if you don't catch them, I just leave them up. So if you want to rewatch, you're more than welcome to. And I like it when people buy me yarn. It's awesome. It's my favorite part. Yarn for Christmas, yarn for birthday. I never thought of doing ASMR's crochet. So I crocheted a cardigan that's right here. And I did not use a pattern. I'm going to show this to you. So it's right here. It's like probably a size medium. I didn't use a pattern. I just used granny squares, and then I made some little granny squares to put along the side here. So that was the cardigan I made. There's a lot of really cool cardigan patterns online. Like there's like a really neat granny square cardigan pattern where it's just like, oh, I'm glad you think they're awesome. Where I'm just like, it's like a big granny square and then 2 granny rectangles on the front, and then the arms are big granny squares and just fold it over. They're really easy to make. The hexagon cardigans are cool. I have not made one yet though. I want to do that too. There's lots on YouTube for the hexa cardigan. Or hexie cardigan. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think I'll do a hexie cardigan next. I wonder if I just bought a bunch of yarn to make stuff for craft sales, and I'm doing this shawl with this yarn. And I probably have enough for a hexa cardigan in like a smaller size, maybe? Like if I made a size small. I'd have to see how many skeins. Oh yeah, you can sew custom tags on. You can also use fasteners. They have metal fasteners. Sorry, my nose is like freezing cold. They have metal fasteners that you can use for the tags. And yeah, you can do, there's a couple different ways you can do them. Some people, like embroider their initial into it somewhere, which I think is a really neat idea. Yeah, or you can do the handmade stitch, or like they fabric glue them, or whatever it is. So. Is anybody else a crocheter? Do you crochet all day? Or all night in this case? I guess we're crochet all nighting. Not all night. For about an hour. I've never made a wobble, but I have made ghosts, pumpkins, bats. Like I did a bunch of Halloween ones. I have attempted some things, and I'm like, you know what? I was getting frustrated, and I think I would try it again. I've also made flowers. I've made plant pots, keychains, knots in the yarn. But yeah, I would definitely try one. I've seen them. I've seen a lot of them, so I think that would be neat. I think it would be neat. Have you crocheted them? I know there's like so many different things you can do with it. I've made like, I like Tunisian crochet because you can make really neat patterns and stuff with it, and I've crocheted in the round. Um, yeah. Good night, Asani. I hope you have a really good sleep, and if you ever need an ASMR, just I always leave my lives up. So if you want to fall asleep to this again, just put it back on. And we'll chat with you until you're sound asleep. I hope you have a good Sunday. Yeah, maybe when we get oh, maybe I should just do it now. I will I've made snowmen. I love making snowmen. Are they fun? I should try one. I should try one. Maybe I will. Maybe I will during the week. And then next Saturday, I try to do a crochet and chill every Saturday. Everybody, okay? So anybody who's watching, we try to do this every Saturday. I did one last night too. Um, Maybe we'll do a wobble. If I'm saying that right, wobble. Maybe a code for pattern they have. Oh, left and right-handed. That would be cool. Um, how would that... If you want to leave the code, oh, I'm trying to think of where. Do you have Instagram? Because we could become mutuals on Instagram. Okay, that would be cool if you feel comfortable doing that. I don't know how to put it in a chat in a video. Unless you want to leave a comment on another, the last crochet and chill from last night. Unless I don't know how that works. I don't know how it all works, guys. I don't know. Oh. do 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 do. A gingerbread man. A gingerbread man. That'd be cool. I can read patterns pretty good, so you know a lot of people can't. Actually, I go on Facebook occasionally. If you had like a skeleton or something, that'd be cool. But I go on Facebook occasionally, and I'm in a bunch of crochet groups, and a lot of people are like, I don't know how to read this pattern. Some of them are really, really complicated, or like they don't have like the proper diagrams and stuff. It's like, well, that's aggravating. So, oh, there's a cat hair. Do you guys weave your cat hair into your work, or try not to weave your cat hair into your work? Or dog hair if you have doggos. Kitty cats and doggos. anybody else crochet? You know, Vinny crochets, Josie crochets. Some people wanting to crochet. Or almost car accident man. I hope you're still doing okay. I don't know if you're still here. How's everybody's Saturday night going? I don't even know what time it is. I think it's like 10:30. It's like 10:30, hey?
10:32.
Oh! I'm just grabbing it. Oh, that's way better. That's way better. I just had to put a pillow under my foot. I hurt my ankle. Oh my god. Why is this tangly? There we go. I hurt my ankle and it was, yeah, not okay. It was not okay. Oh. I don't know why I'm so cold, you guys. Oh, a bat would be cool. I do have a bat pattern. It's like a flat bat. Flat bat. A bat would be really neat. I love Halloween. I don't know about you guys, but like Halloween is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. If you guys want to chat after the live, I have Instagram and it's just Josie Grace Official. If you give me a follow over there. I got a lot of stuff going on over there. It's where all the other stuff happens, is Instagram. Instagram. So I'll drop it. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool. I much appreciate that. There's a lot of lives. I love doing the crochet and chill. I just like hanging out, doing some yarn or fiber art. It's very much appreciated. I like patterns. Oh, see? Well, that's a me hair. Why is that in there? That's crazy. That's one thing, like, I don't know, man. Anyway. How's everybody's Saturday going? Leave some comments. Join the conversation. Do you crochet? It is so zen. Like, I just sit here and like, I'll just be doing this. I will do this during the day when I'm feeling stressed out. I'll just start crocheting and it brings that level down, like way down, and I'm like, okay, cool. This is cool. If you want to learn, there's a lot of really good teachers. I like Tallulah. Tallulah is one of them. TL Yarn Crafts. I have a couple of, where are we? Okay, I have a couple of tutorials up on my other channel. I have like a crochet channel. Yeah, because like I just, did I do that right? I love to do it. I love to crochet and it just makes, it's so peaceful. I don't like how that turned out though. Let's try that. So, if you don't like something, you can just pull it apart and redo it. It's worth learning. Let's put it that way. It's definitely worth learning. Most people who like knit and crochet, when they're doing it, they're very calm people. Oh, no problem. I also, like, there's another aspect of all this. This is kind of what Crochet and Chill is all about. There's the, like, you know, the knitting circles. It's like a gossip circle, man. Like, and you just sit there and chit chat with all your besties. and have the greatest time talking about the neighbors. You can't tell me that that's not a thing that happens anymore. So, oh, because we gotta chat about somebody. I don't really think we have neighbors on YouTube. Oh, our TikTok neighbors. Let's talk about our TikTok neighbors. Aren't they kind of trashy? No, I'm kidding. I used to have TikTok. I actually don't anymore. Oh my god, come to this channel. Saturday nights, like there are some Saturday nights we have gotten into it. We have like there's been some intense like gossiping and funness and it's just there's been some Saturday nights. Sometimes it turns into the Josie Advice channel, like Dr. Josie. Does anybody remember who Dr. Ruth is? Yeah, it's turned into that. And I'm like, okay. Which is fun. You know what I mean? It's fun. Um, yeah, I also like, there's a lot on my channel. It's a blast. I also do a lot on Instagram. So, yes, you know what I'm talking about. You know who Dr. Ruth is. So I mentioned that in one of my lives, and I know I was the oldest person. Because people are like, what are you talking about? What's a Dr. Ruth? I'm like, oh my god. Oh god, are we ever? I'm an age. Let's put it this way. I have I was born in the 80s, like mid 1985. So yeah. But yeah, Dr. Ruth. And I said it in a chat one night, and everyone was like, what are you talking about? And then this other lady came, and she's like, oh, I know who you're talking about. I'm like, yes, I'm not alone. 83, nice. 80s babies, peace, man. This is our peace sign. Some people do this, like our peace sign. Rock on, live long and prosper. Hang 10. Am I good at it? Am I good at crocheting or just yammering? Because I've been told I'm good at both, actually. Oh, thank you, Vinny. I appreciate that. Which one? Was it in the last live? The last live. So, I like to crochet and yammer. Right, Reno?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to check that out when I'm done here. We'll check it out and we'll see what's going on. And I will try that pattern, and maybe we'll be making a bat in the next live next Saturday. I try to go live more often. Crochet. Oh, thank you. This, I'm actually making a granny triangle shawl right now. So I am Mountain Time. I am in Canada, in Alberta. So it's like 10:40-ish. Whereabouts are you? Yeah, Alberta. Nice. Rock on.
Terrifying.
Aren't you? Oh, you're in GP? Nice. I'm in Calgary.
It's not how you say it.
I know, it's Calgary. Maldives. Oh, that's cool. It's probably way nicer there than it is here. But at least it's yeah, not nice. I know my sister has to go up to GP like all the time for work. And she actually eats at Montana's all the time because it's the only place that has good chicken. Anyway. Oh, hi, Iowa. I've never been to Iowa. I've flown over Iowa. I love Calgary too. It's nice. It's nice. I'm glad it is no. You go to Phil's? Oh my god. So Reno used to work at Phil's like 30 years ago.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. That's so. Hi, Sylvia. That's so funny. So yeah, Reno used to work at Phil's. Phil is your grandpa? Are you serious? Or was? So the guy who ran Phil's,
Oh,
Phil,
shit.
is this guy's grandpa. That's so crazy.
Huh.
I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear he passed, but that's such a small world, hey? Actually, a girlfriend of mine, well, we're not really friends anymore, but we were best friends in high school. She now lives in Northwest Territories. She worked at Phil's for years. Years and years. That's so crazy. I'm glad you're doing good, Sylvia. You're crocheting too? Good. We should all be crocheting. All day. All the time. That's such a small world. That's so crazy. Actually, okay, so I used to be on the radio in Calgary. I don't know if you're in here all the time. I was the host of those old radio shows. And I was told they were up in Grand Prairie because they were through all of Alberta. Um, and they were in Montana, Manitoba, southern British Columbia, parts of Saskatchewan, and you could get them out east, I think, too, on Chorus. So I don't know, man. I am making a granny triangle shawl. So yeah. Oh, what a small world. And yes, welcome to the Crochet Club. The Crochet Club. That's where we're at. Such a small world. That's so cool. Are you glad it's not minus 40 anymore, though? Oh, you loomed it, Sylvia? That's awesome. I don't know how to do that. It was so fucking cold. Oh, I'm glad you'll be a regular. Check out the rest of the channel too. Like there's a lot of weird shit. I know it's nice. It was like 15 degrees today. Oh, beautiful. I love it. I'm in Alberta, Sylvia. Where are you from? I'm crocheting Madeline. I'm crocheting or Madeline. Madeline. I'm crocheting a granny triangle shawl right now for a craft fair because I do craft fairs. Boise, nice. Hello, Boise, Idaho. But yeah, it was minus 40 here. And it was so gross. And it went from minus 40 to like 12 degrees in 24 hours. And I had a headache. I think the entire province had a headache. Because it was so brutal. It was so gross. Everybody I talked to had a migraine. Everybody. Everybody was like, I don't, or they didn't feel good, or they were just like, I'm done with this place. I hate it. I want to leave. I like metal hooks. So I have a couple grip hooks and I do not use them. I do not use them at all. The chubbies from Phil's, I hated them.
Those are the best.
Reno loves them. Reno's my husband. You'll see him if you watch other videos. You'll see him on the channel. He says I want them right meow. My cats agree.
I used to work with a lady who was the granddaughter of that Phil fella.
So Reno says he worked with a lady who is the granddaughter of Phil, who opened Phil's. Are you that person?
Well, that'd be weird.
It's Chup, right? Chuup. I'm probably saying that
I
wrong.
don't know who Chup is.
My cousin, what was the person's name?
Maris.
Her name was Maris. I don't even know. I've never been to Maldives. I've wanted to go. It looks warm and it looks beautiful. Yes, it was Maris. Maris is this person's cousin.
Oh, holy shit. Seriously?
Reno's gonna come on the chat, I think. That's so crazy.
Is that who this person is? Oh, I don't know.
She's Savannah. Savannah is Maris's cousin.
Oh, that's weird. Huh.
I don't know if you guys can hear him talk. He's playing Fallout right now.
You're darn right I am.
Faldum. Oh, that's such a small world. Did you know Amanda Capson? Because she worked there too with Maris and when Reno worked there, because she remembers Reno.
I don't remember her at all.
And he doesn't remember her. I have no idea where that is, but it's probably way warmer than Calgary. GP based? Okay. No, that's cool. Oh, what a small world. What a small... I haven't been to Phil's in a couple years, actually. My dad lives right by there right now. Like, right across. He lives behind Mayfair Place. Oh, thank you, Vinny, for the pattern, and I hope you have a good sleep, and I hope that you join us again one day. Nice. There's a Phil's in Grand Prairie. Or was a Phil's. It's an island in Maldives. That sounds wonderful. It sounds so pretty. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate that. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. I try to do this on Saturday nights. So we do Saturday night crochet and chill. So it's a lot of fun though. Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. You guys have no idea. I'm trying to hit 20K and I just can't. I'm at this like pause and YouTube. I don't know. Bye, Vinny. Is it raining there? It's supposed to snow here on Monday. Sunday night, Monday morning. Oh, that's a lot of fun. I've actually never been to Grand Prairie. I should probably go one day. Going to GP. Do. Reno's like, we're not going to Grand Prairie.
Doesn't matter to me. I've never been, so.
The night Sunday mornings. Oh, right. That's a bad word. Bad S word. I hope it doesn't. I
hope it does. I like this one.
Would you be quiet? I guess it'll bring a lot of moisture. It would. I'm not missing anything in GP. That's what my sisters told me. She said it's very lonesome. And that Montana's has really good chicken, and that's so. We don't usually. We're Swiss Chalet people. Yes, dear. So we're Swiss Chalet people, but she's like, when I'm up in GP, I can only go to Montana's. So she's like, they have really good grilled chicken. I'm like, yeah, actually they do. Because she took me to Montana's for lunch one day. And we had grilled chicken fajitas, and they were actually really good. What's your?
Gorilla chicken.
Not gorilla chicken.
Oh.
Why would they take your Swiss Chalet? That's such bullshit. Stupid. Without Swiss Chalet. I know so many people who hate Swiss Chalet, and I fucking love it. I think it's amazing. I love it. 2 can dine for $20 on Tuesday. Quarter chicken dinner, like. And out east, they have like Saint Hubert, and I find Swiss Chalet is superior. But that's just me. That's just me. That's so cool that Phil's is your grandfather. That's such a small. I just can't. I'm just like rehashing it in my head, and I'm like, oh, that's a small world. Do 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 do. The Belvedere. Why does that sound so familiar? It was a hotel, wasn't it? It was like a restaurant in a hotel. The Belvedere. Oh my god. Center Street and First. How many rows are you gonna do? I'm not sure I'm gonna do it till yeah, I know exactly where you're talking about. I know exactly where you're talking about. I don't know how many rows I'm gonna do. Crochet question. I don't know. I'm have 3 skeins of this yarn, so I'm just gonna make it big enough for it to be a shawl. And right now it is not big enough to be a shawl. We're just gonna wing it. We're gonna play it by ear. I know exactly where the Belvedere is. God, I don't even remember. I couldn't even tell you if I've been there or not. It's been gone for a long time. I do like Oscars though. If you know where Oscars is. Oh, old Calgary. Dewey Stevens. I don't think Reno knows what Dewey Stevens is. No.
Heard the name.
Yeah. A scrunchie. Oh, thank you for the sub, Ethan. I appreciate that. Scrunchies are cool. I love making scrunchies because they're so easy and they're so pretty. They just turn out so perfect. The Palliser. Yes, the Palliser nightclub. Oh my god. My friends and I got kicked out of there. Do you remember what was it called? Coconut Joe's on Electric Avenue. Oh, we weren't supposed to be there because we were like 14, 15 years old, but nobody cared. Nobody cared. Hi, Maisie. How are you? Yes, you know exactly what. Nobody cared at all. Or Rusty Cage. The Rusty Cage on, 37th. It was on 37th. I'm doing good. And nobody cared. Nobody ID'd you. And it was like 10-cent highballs. And you're like, how am I this drunk? It only cost me like $10. And like all of my friends are hammered. Oh, are you crocheting tonight, Maisie? Yeah, the good old days is right. My God. Did you ever? Oh, did you really? I looked like this, but younger. My face hasn't changed a lot. And
Yeah.
probably like 30 pounds lighter, 40 pounds lighter. Um, do you remember, or have you ever done Singapore Sam's? Like, after midnight? Because it was open till 3 in the morning. Man, that was, you go for the entertainment. Oh, I'm glad you're making a blanket. I'm making a shawl, actually. Yeah, essentially, same with the old back alley. The old back alley was bad. What color is your blanket, Maisie? So now that we're reminiscing about old Calgary and how, like, it was wild. Oh, the back alley was. Okay, so I was. Actually, I think I was 18 when this happened. I was at the back alley. Shocking, I know. Um, oh, I love pink and blue. Those are pretty. I was at the back alley one night and my friends and I were outside and inside I had ran into a friend of mine's younger brother. And yeah, I know. I think he was like 16 and not supposed to be in the back alley. Anyway, and I was chatting with him and I was like, "Oh yeah, tell your brother I say hi, whatever." Maybe I was a little older, but his girlfriend comes outside and like throws a beer bottle at my head in front of the cops. And I just plowed her one and they arrested her. And I was like, "Yeah, you did." What?
You're
Don't
insane.
look at me like that. Some of these stories I don't tell. I don't tell Reno because he's like looking at, because he was good. He was one of the good kids. He doesn't know what Dewey Stevens or Coconut Joe's or, and he's older than both of us. Oh, good old Calgary. Right? Like the back alley was a crazy place. There was a lot of people that were not supposed to be there. How big is this? Not very big so far. It's I think I'm gonna make it 3 skeins. 3 skeins. How many crochet projects? Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be there most of the time either. Oh. Oh, guinea pigs are cute. I had guinea pigs when I was little. I think I finished. Oh my god, I don't even know. How many crochet projects? Hundreds of crochet projects. Something orange. I would love to do something orange, actually. Maybe I'll do something orange on my next live. I think that would be a lot of fun. I have orange yarn. The amount of whips I have, work in progresses. I have a couple. I also have a couple of abandoned because I just got sick of trying to make them. So I also actually, one of my favorite ones that I just made. Oh, I have this one. This one was this is a 5-point shawl. And it's like a star. It's really neat. But this one, I love these colors. And this is like a little, this is a top. So it's like a slouchy. I love these colors. So those are my finished ones. Whip it good. No, I'm kidding. Not a licorice whip. And there we go. We've come full circle this evening. I'm kidding. Don't die. Oh god, crazy. I'm like, all of these things are like flooding back into my head now. I was a bad kid. I love that Coconut Joe's had palm trees though. I think that's why I liked it so much. And I don't even know what's on Electric Ave anymore. That's okay. Laughter is the best medicine and it's very healthy. So laugh at yourself. I laugh at myself all the time, or by myself. I'll just sit there. I think it's the sane people that talk to themselves, to be quite honest. I think the crazy ones don't. They're like, oh, I'm too crazy. I'm not going to talk to myself. People will think I'm crazy. Nope, people just think you're crazy because you're crazy, dude. Sorry, this is the most uncomfortable chair ever. And I'm buying a new one in probably in a month. Oh, maybe I'll buy a new one with my tax return money. Ooh, Reno.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Buy a new chair with my tax return. Do your taxes, everybody. Because if you don't owe money, you can buy yourself shit. Oh, people know I'm crazy too. Like, legit cray-cray, delulu. All the fun things. How do you get the patience to even crochet without thinking about? Why is it going to be useless though? What's going to be useless about it though? Certified 100%. So I guess like, but it's just so when you crochet, I make things that one I think look cool and two that I think people will buy at craft sales that I do. So not useless, makes money. I am making a, oh my god, a shawl. I know what's happening. I'm doing a granny triangle shawl, so it's going to be nice and not a bandana. Yeah, that's what I do. I make things. I'm like, "Oh, I like these colors together." And I'm like, "I think somebody would like this." So I make the stuff and then I put it in the washing machine and then you block it. I don't block everything, but I do wash everything first or at least throw it through the dryer before I sell things. That way you know if it's going to fall apart or not. So yeah. It's great fun. I know I had water around here. It's right here. I found it, guys. It has cherry in it. I actually had to quit drinking. All that time I spent at the back alley. I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Anyway. Yeah, it's fine though. You too. So I do like the marijuana. I like edibles and drinkables. I don't like smoking. I don't listen well either. That's okay though. For personal use, crochet, I stopped making shit for personal use. Unless it's like I want to replace something, or I'm like, you know what? I need a black scarf. And I'm like, okay, black scarf it is. I need a purple hat. I'll make myself a purple hat instead of buying one. Which is the fucking delusion of, oh, this will be cheaper. Yeah, no, it's not. Buy the $10 purple hat because it's going to cost you $10 for the yarn and then like an hour and a half of your time. So that's what happens. But yeah, it's so worth it. It's fun. I make stuff as gifts too. Like I gift to people. I'm moving my pillow. I gift to people. Yeah, whatever I was just gonna say. I don't remember. Josie's getting tired. That's okay though. We are crocheting. Not gonna quit my day job for my singing crochet career. The singing crocheter. Yeah, so it's all that leaded gas. Like I 100% think it's leaded gas. Anybody born before 1992? 100% leaded gas. And this is the men's one. I bought this in a men's like 2X, so it goes down past my, like it's huge. Like it's massive. Do you know what I mean? I could fit two of me in it. But I wanted it long, so it goes down past my butt. And I had to. So another good place for hoodies is try Torrid if you have one anywhere near you. I can easily get See, if you're down on yourself like that, though, Ethan, always think positive. Don't always think positive. That's bullshit. But don't be down on yourself. If you think it's a big useless clump of yarn, then don't make a blanket. Buy a blanket from the store. Blankets, like I have a king size bed. Fuck that. That would take me like a year and I would get too hot and it'd be dumb and I don't want that. And it would cost me like $2,000 when I can just go to the bay and buy myself a comforter for like 200 bucks. So you just got to pick what you make, right? Try making like little stuffed toys or like, someone in my sister's building crochets cloths every year and gives them to everybody. So we do have a lot in common. I agree. I think it's the generational thing. I heard we were called the Goonies generation, and I 100% agree with that. I totally agree with that. Because, so Torrid sells, I learned a trick at Torrid. So I went in there, and they're like, buy it, size up a lot. So I bought a 6X or a 5X hoodie. I'm usually like a 1 at Torrid. And I bought a 5 hoodie, and it is a fucking dress. And I love it. I'm obsessed. I don't like the obsessed. I don't like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with this makeup. Ah! No, that's stupid. Anyways, this hoodie, it's upstairs right now. It is the most wonderful, comfiest, coziest, beautifulest hoodie ever. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I heard we were called. Oh, it's not crazy, Ethan. It's not crazy to believe in yourself. Or are you talking about the $2,000 for a king size blanket? Because that is crazy. I can't knit. I'm going to teach myself how to eventually. I want to learn how. I am curious as to how to knit. One of these days. It's on the list. 2, 3. I'm just gonna bring my other leg up. Maybe my ankle's okay enough for me to sit cross-legged. I think it is. Okay, there we go. Good little ankle. I really hurt myself and I don't know what I did. So hopefully it's not broken. I did that to the other foot and that's fine. The people who can do both are very talented. I feel like I can Tunisian crochet, actually. So that's kind of knitting. Not really, it's still one hook. Like there was somebody in here who used a loom. That's really cool. I don't know how to do that. I think the loom knitting is really neat. And people are like, or people who use the knitting machine, there's some people who are like, oh, you're cheating at crocheting. And I'm like, well, no, they're not, because there's a lot to that. Where do I buy the best thrift store? Value Village or Goodwill or whatever your thrift store is, go there. So I have purchased so much yarn. The best haul I ever got was I got a whole bag of alpaca, like actual alpaca yarn from the thrift store for like $6. So that's the best place to buy yarn. Foot. Stop hurting so much. Yeah, the thrift store, 100%. You'll have to like go frequently, not frequently. Go whenever you want, but sometimes you have to hunt. Hunt for the yarn. Hunt for the yarn. It's so warm. It's so nice. I made a scarf out of it and sold it at a craft sale. And I didn't charge super a lot for it because I got the yarn for so cheap. So I think I charged like $50 for it. It's like whatever. I paid $6 for this yarn. So I actually find the cotton acrylic blend is really warm too for yarn. Like, it's really nice. I was surprised how nice it is. Or the wool acrylic blends. And then they're not as itchy. They're not as itchy, schmitchy, itchy, do 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 do. Tall and tender, young and lovely. The girl from Ipanema goes walking in. It's actually my favorite Frank Sinatra song. If anybody here knows who Frank Sinatra is, I think Chuck will. Oh, my nose is so like, my nose got cold. When my nose gets cold, it gets sniffly, and I don't have any Kleenex around me. What else is everybody doing? There's lots of people in here. There's been lots of people in and out. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. I had Italian food for lunch. It was delicious. I had chicken wrap for dinner. It was also delicious. What time do you want to go to bed, dear?
Oh.
Good time. So, likes, I really don't care. Subs, I really, really want to hit 20,000. Like, I really want to hit 20,000. I have been trying to hit 20,000 for almost 2 years. And I've been close. And then, like, you know, YouTube will do this thing where they kind of, like, get rid of all your inactives. Like, people who don't go on YouTube at all anymore. And last year, I lost a couple hundred. But yeah, my goal is 20,000. And I was reading, like, a big way to get that subscriber count is go live. And I'm like, I can go live. I know how to go live. I did talk radio for 10 years. I know how to go live and talk to myself. That's what you get paid for. So, here I am doing lives. And I changed the content on my channel. So I used to do kind of like gossipy videos, like spill sesh and stuff like that, and I would get thousands of views, and I just hated doing it. Like, I felt icky doing like the Hollywood like gossip things. Oh, thank you, Ms. Zena De Silva. How are you? Good evening. So I just stopped. I stopped doing the gossip videos. I still have a podcast, but I don't really like doing it anymore because it kind of ran its course. I did that for 3 years. I have the In the Spotlight stuff, and now I'm like getting into more things that I really, really like to like read about and enjoy. So it's more not conspiracy theories, but more like, I don't know, like controversial things or things that like people are like, huh, I've always wondered about that. And I think actually my next video, oh, I'm glad you're doing well. I think my next video is actually, honestly, going to be about Trisha Paytas. Because she is a bizarre human being, and like I love hate her. She's just like all over the map. She's all over the map, and she reminds me of a younger version of myself some days. Like, I'm not that nuts. Well, I'm nuts differently. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, that's my ramble to your question. The Trisha video is gonna be so good. She is like, I can relate to her. She's quite a bit younger than us, but I think she's, oh God, I think she'd be like 32, 33 right now. But just how out to fucking lunch she is. Hi, how are you? Yeah, so it's like, yeah. The videos I have up now are how Sephora's scamming us. These are my newest videos, my newest ones that I put up. Sephora scamming us, how leaded gasoline created serial killers, and how the Skinwalker Ranch is actually a scientific experiment. What? Yeah, I know. Josie, those are so crazy. Join the club. But yeah, I'm absolutely doing a video on Trisha. There's so much there. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I hope your Saturday night is going well. There's so much to her. Like, it's just insane how freaking crazy she is. Are you flipping the laundry anytime soon?
Yeah,
When you do, could you grab me some Kleenex?
No.
Thank you, dear. I love you. Please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm gonna start researching the Trisha one tomorrow. She is quite the duck. She's so crazy. But that's okay, man. That's okay. Crazy's my forte. Doesn't she? She makes me look sane, and I'm like, wow, thanks, Trish. I appreciate it. Good on you. Like, I don't know, she's the last of the leaded gasoline children. Good God. Maybe she was overexposed. Shut up. What?
That was funny.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've always wanted to meet her. So I did some moderating at Comic Expo, and being in radio, you meet a lot of famous people, surprisingly. The weirdest one I ever met, I actually met Chris Kattan, and he was high as a fucking kite. And he did a little bit of, he's got a little spoon. Anyways, he was not a nice person at all. So it was just like, oh, okay. One of the nicest people I've ever met, Susan Eisenberg. She's the voice of Wonder Woman. I got to interview her and George Newborn. I'm probably saying that wrong. He's Superman. And it was really, really awesome getting to meet her. Who else? There's been a lot. Todd Stashwick. He was cool. He was my first ever interview at Expo. First ever panel I moderated was Todd Stashwick. And that was his first panel, too. Like, first big panel. Like, not, like, his first, like, lone panel. So that's really cool. Because he was Dracula on Supernatural. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad. I'm very glad, Ethan. And you know what? I hope you are able to love your crochet. That's the best thing to do. Love what you do. Don't beat yourself up for it. Who cares what other people think? And also, if you don't like something, just don't do it. Like, if you just think a blanket's going to look like a hunk of yarn, maybe it will. Maybe do something else. All the dudes from Supernatural are good looking. Which one are you talking about? I also do hope I get to 20K too. And I appreciate you being here, and I hope you join us again next Saturday. Yeah, all the dudes from Supernatural are good looking. I think my favorite one actually is Crowley. I fucking love Crowley. I like the personality. Crowley. Dude, Crowley, yeah, I loved Crowley. Who else was? God, I loved Supernatural. I stopped watching though after they killed Crowley off. Oh, it's usually every Saturday. I do a crochet and chill. Crochet and chill. Did I screw that up? No, I didn't. Yeah, every Saturday I try. If I'm not gonna do one, I will post something about it on my page that I'm not going to do a crochet and chill. So,
What did you want me to get?
some Kleenex. Kleenex, please. Thank you, dearest.
Chips? Okay.
Not chips, dear.
I'm getting chips.
Are you getting chips? Chippies? Do you want to go to the chippy? Oh, God. See, this is what I mean. Crazy. Da, 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 da. My foot is so sore. Yeah, so if you're here next Saturday, that would be cool. What kind of chips are you getting?
Barbecue?
He's getting barbecue Doritos, because that's what I bought at the grocery store.
Can I overhand throw it to you?
No, you can toss it. Thank you. I like the Miss Vicky, the onion and not sour cream and onion, but it's like sweet onion and you know what I'm talking about. Not the red bag. Okay. I hope you have a good rest of your night too, Ethan, and thank you for joining us. Thank you for chatting, and all the best to you. I'll be right back. I think my nose is okay. Oh God, what are they called? What is the Miss Vicky's called? They are... Oh my God. The onion ones. I don't know. They're like a goldy kind of bag. Onion and deliciousness. And of course, like salt and vinegar, because salt and vinegar Miss Vicky's like melt your face off after you eat too many of them, and that's okay. Melty face, melty face. That's okay to have a melty face. Do, 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 do. What was that? Reno's breaking shit. Where are my cats? Oh, one's right there. I don't know where the other one is. Orange cat. Oh. I just almost kicked the tripod over. Orange cat. I don't know where he went. Anyway. Oh. What are your favorite kind of chips? I think my favorite chips... God, I don't know what my favorite chips are. The popcorners, kettle corn ones. Those are so good. Those are so good. They're not potato chips. They're popcorn. But they are delicious, okay? Oh, they're so good though. Popcorners are so good. I hadn't had them in forever either, and then I forgot. Do you know where Marley is? What's that?
It's my chair downstairs.
Oh my God, are you okay?
I'm fine. It finally gave out.
Well, we'll have to get you a new one tomorrow.
Oh, I'm fine. I got stuff to sit
Oh, the cheddar ones are good too. I'm having a good time. I'm glad you're okay, dear.
Oh, it wasn't very far to the floor.
Yeah, that's true. No, I'm okay.
They're good for you.
I don't like them very much.
What do you mean? You never had these ones.
Yes, I have. I don't like them.
Because you're weird.
Yes. Reno will eat any chip he finds.
You're darn right. Except gross ones.
Except for gross ones. What are gross ones?
I don't know. Some of those weird Lay's ones. Those gonna be pretty.
Those honey ones are good. The honey butter lays.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, if you guys see those, try them. Or the Papadorios or whatever the hell they're called. Yeah, or honey butter lays. Honey butter lays are really good. Oh, I screwed that up. We got it all twisted around. Oh my god, we've been doing this for like an hour and a half, guys. Hour and a half. Chatty chat on the YouTube. Crocheting. Whoop. Whoop. There it is. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to start that. What's everybody doing for Sunday? I am not doing much. I'm going to edit some videos and do some more Trisha Paytas research. Because she's... So Lay's has these honey butter. They're like in the Asian food section. In some stores, like Superstore has them. They are fantastic. They're like sweet, but not too sweet. They're kind of potatoey, but they're like honey. Oh god, they're lovely. They are lovely. You should try them. If you can get the honey butter Lays, definitely try them. Worth every penny. Honey butter Lays. Honey butter Lays is where it's at. Why is this curving on the end like that? Green Acres is the place to be. Oh, definitely go hunting for those. I'm actually... So, I worked with, for a lot of years, Tarzan Dan, actually, if you know who that is. And yes, you do know who that is. And he'll post on Facebook, like, all the new chips he finds. And I'm like, oh my god. And then he's like, oh, I got these at the Safeway and wherever. And I'm like, okay, we gotta go there. And we have. We have gone there. And I'll tag Reno in the posts. I'll be like, look at these chips. I don't know. It's weird. We're weird. We're all weird. It's fine. Because Reno is a chip connoisseur. No, I do not. GSTA. Does that mean gangsta? Or
it means dork.
Yeah, it does. I wonder if I make millions of dollars. Old ladies throwing shit at people. OnlyFans. 1, 2, 3. Oh, now I want those honey butter Lays.
There you go.
Yes, I do. We should go to Superstore tomorrow.
Mm.
1, 2, and 3. Oh my god, yeah, we totally could. Okay, so I bought one of these. I bought a wall Birkin. I could hit people with this. It comes with a strap. It's like all fucking fake Birkin-y. Woo, look at that. Look at my fake Birkin. It's very, very nice. Just like whack. $30 a view. Oh, $30 a view. Oh, God, I'm tired. Is anybody else tired yet? Fill them with sand or rocks. Not rocks, that's mean. Sand is better. Sand is heavy though. Fuck, have you ever tried to lift a sandbag? They are not light. And you'd think they would be. They are not at all. Sandbags are awful. I think we'll do another half hour. Then I'm gonna go to bed because then it'll be midnight. And then I'll be extra sleepy. I have to play Merge Dragons. Don't you guys know? I have to get my dragon gems. I'm not kidding either. It's like the video game I like to play. I also like to play the decorating game. I became that person. That's okay. It's like I aged suddenly one day. I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be cool. Crocheting and Merge Dragons. Anybody else? Just me? Okay. Me and Chup? Choop? I'm probably saying that so friggin' wrong. That's okay. We will learn how to say it one day. One day we'll learn how to say it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do the Trisha Paytas video next week. I'm going to research it. So these videos, these longer videos that I've been doing, take a lot of research. And the one on leaded gas... A new appreciation. Yeah, right? Just lube up the purse. Fuck. The one on leaded gas. Actually, like, I could do a 5-hour video on that. It was so crazy. The amount of, like, just insanity that goes along with that. I was like, oh my God, there's so much here. There's so much here. It was so weird. I was like, okay. Leaded gasoline. Leaded gasoline. Did you know that it was only put in because of corporate greed? And because GM wanted to control how its gas was produced. So instead of using ethanol, which is what we use now as a thing to reduce engine knocking, they put lead in it. Oh, hi, Cozy Crochet. I remember you. How are you doing? My nose is stuffy. I thought, oh, maybe somebody else with like a very similar name was on a live a couple weeks ago. Sometimes I think I remember people and then I don't. Yeah, there's a couple similar to the Cozy. It could have just been Cozy Crochet. My mistake, but hi, how are you? Hope everybody's having a good night so far. No, I don't know who that is, but I'm going to look them up. Crafties. Yeah, it might have just been someone like with a similar name. Because I have a lot of crochet people come in and out of here. Which is cool. Which is really cool. Because we all crochet all day together. This is actually making quite a bit of progress. Which I'm really happy about. Oh, going live is her thing? That's cool. I like it too. I quite enjoy Where the Hell's My Work? There it is. I quite enjoy going live. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's more fun than not going live. Do you know what I mean? How are your chips, dear? Thumbs up. Bonus points for barbecue. I said bonus points for barbecue. I think you need 50 subscribers to go live. Because I have an actual crochet channel. My videos get a lot of views, but I only have 30 subscribers. And I'm like, what the hell? Hundreds and hundreds of people who watch these crochet videos. You couldn't just hit subscribe so I could go live on there. I will subscribe to your channel when I'm out of this. I will, I'll go and subscribe. I'm all about supporting people. Oh, you're so welcome. Are you crocheting right now? What is your work in progress or not licorice whip? You had to be here earlier in the chat. What is your whip right now? Crack that whip. Anyway. This one, I am making a triangle granny thing. Did I just finish crocheting? A granny star blanket? That would be cool. I actually have a star shawl that I did granny stitch. I'll show it to you. You can't really see a lot of it, but it's like, it's got the, it's very pretty. So that's done. And then this one is the one I keep dropping. The triangle shawl. I watch a lot of YouTube while I lay in bed too. It's when I doom scroll. Which I probably shouldn't. Good God, no wonder why I don't sleep well. Actually, last night I didn't go on my phone at all. I actually forgot to plug it in. Excuse me. And I slept okay. It was kind of nice. Like, I didn't have any weird dreams. Which was weird. I like weird dreams sometimes. Except for when they're, like, waking me up in the middle of the night. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. How big's your blanket gonna be? Weeds the beans! Do you know where Marley is?
He might be up in Daniel's room.
Okay. He's not in any of his huge
Or he's on top of the chair.
The chair, yeah. Do you guys have kitties? Cat? Show me kitty cat. Meow meow meow. Nice. Oh, it's scrap yarn. Those are fun. I've been thinking of what to do with my scrap yarn. I might start making scrunchies with it, actually. There was somebody else in here. I don't know if they're still here. They were making scrunchies. I love scrunchies. I love making them because they're easy and they're so pretty. Oh, nice. Nice. Do you do craft sales too? I like doing craft sales. I always put my stuff in the dryer before I take it to the craft sale, just to make sure it won't fall apart and to like unstatic it. We are almost not done this. This is going to take a while. Oh, okay. Why are you up so late? Go to bed. No, I'm kidding. I should go to bed. I've hit that age of old where I'm like, oh, I'm too old to stay awake. Right, I am tired, though. I figured I was going to go till about midnight, because I'm on mountain time, and then... Woo. Well, you should let... Oh, you're 15. Oh. You should see if your parents will take you to a craft sale. Get a lot of stuff together, make some stuff, and then sell it. Why not? And then you can buy more yarn. Buying more yarn is great. I don't know. Some craft sales have free entry, so I do know that. There are some markets where you can just go to them. And then, yeah. You can also buy yarn at the thrift store, which is a big thing. I buy a lot of yarn at the thrift store because you get really good yarn for really, really cheap. So... Oh, to get more yarn. There's plenty of ways to make money. There's a lot of ways, like when you're not 18, like you go work at Walmart. Walmart hires 14 and up. Grocery stores don't because of certain... I don't know what country you're in, so... there's also doing yard work for neighbors and clearing sidewalks and things like that. And you set your price with how much money you think your work is worth. So if raking someone's lawn, you're like, okay, that's $50 worth of work. Set your price. And then go around and rake people's lawns. Oh, it's 16? Okay. Yeah, there's plenty of things. Have an entrepreneurial that word, entrepreneur. Wow. I'm so tired. Work for yourself. How do you say that?
Entrepreneurial.
Entrepreneurial. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Piggly Wiggly. Why have I heard of that? Is that in the States? I think I know what a Piggly Wiggly is. Or is that in Ontario? Now I'm not sure.
What kind of name is that?
They're like a convenience store.
Oh.
I think I missed a stitch. No, I didn't. Yeah, entrepreneur, but entrepreneurial, whatever, is the spirit of it. Yeah, it is a grocery store. Okay. definitely work at the grocery store. I worked at the grocery store. Here I was a courtesy clerk at Safeway when I was 14. Then I worked at Walmart. I worked at the pizza place. Oh, it's definitely not a cereal. So this is what I mean. I'm tired, and I'm tired. When you're tired and you're old, you stop making sense. And that's okay. I want to get a couple more rounds done. Well, actually, I wanted to do this for 2 hours. We're at 1 hour and 45, and at the 2 hours, so in 15 minutes, we are going to vamos off the internet. Forever! No, I'm kidding. For like, until probably tomorrow. When I post more stuff on my channel. I'm only 28? Thank you. No, I'm 39. I am going to be 40 in kicking the tripod. I'm going to be 40 in 4 months. So, yeah, I am not 28. Fuck, I wish. Everything wouldn't hurt so much. So, no, I am 39. 28 would be nice. It's 28. Not believable. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, so I don't have gray hair yet. My mom did not start getting gray hair until she was like 67. So, hoping I got that gene. Yeah. Yeah, my mom started getting gray hair a couple of years ago. 66, 67, she started to notice it, so. I really hope that's what happens to me. And my mom and I have very similar hair color. Like the dark blonde. Here's all my... Reno's bald. So like, no, my husband has gray hair, and it's like salt and pepper. It's really nice, but he's balding, so he shaves it. It's just old people. So I'm older than your parents. Lovely. Depends on the person. Some people go gray in their late teens, or they start balding in their late teens. I actually have alopecia, so see, that's kind of neat. Things like that happen to people. I have genetic alopecia, so I have male pattern baldness, actually. So this, like a couple years ago, and like I have my hair pulled up and like flattened to my head. So this was all here. All of these patches, and I have patches in my head, like in my hair. If I move it, you can see my scalp. Yeah, it's just is what it is. I've been losing my hair for a long time, since I was in my 20s. That is a mighty fine ice cream beans. No interest. I don't know what a 5 head is. Are you talking about this? Is that 5 head?
Forehead, just bigger.
Forehead.
But just bigger.
Oh, forehead. I was like, what is a 5? I had no idea. I have never heard that.
I'm a bit stoned, and I got that joke.
I'm so tired, man. Hi, Abigail. No, I have a huge forehead too. Oh, I guess a 5 head. Oh, a 4 head, a 5 head. Oh, I just got it. Shut up. It's one of those nights, man. It's one of those nights. I'm here for another 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. I guess you can also, like, fit 5 fingers, right? That's okay. Let's put the whips away. Oh yeah, I have to show the crochet. I guess we're doing crochet and shit. For fuck's sakes.
Don't think we're doing that. That'd be gross.
Crochet and chill. I know what's happening. We're not doing that. Bathroom crochet. Yeah, man. Wow. It's almost time to call it a day. I didn't realize how tired I was until right now. I'm like, what? Oh, and like colors or sounds. Numbers or colors. I actually think that's acid. But anyways, that's not... Actually, Reno and I were talking earlier about what a fun way to end the show, right? I was just about to mention the most Canadian thing that happened last year was when Michael Bublé was at the hockey press conference high on mushrooms. That was amazing. Welcome to Canada. Bienvenue. Smell the purple. You mean number 6? 6 smells like purple. That doesn't even... Yeah. I think we're done. I think that's it. I think, yeah. Anywho, everybody, I hope you guys had a good time. I know I had a great time. I always love doing this. I'm glad everybody joined. Right? If you know, you know. But we do have to keep it PG. Because apparently, even though I have it set to adult, young people can come in. I don't want to get in any trouble on the YouTube. So, parental guidance. Anyways, I hope everybody has a good night. I hope everybody has a good week coming up. I hope everybody liked and subscribed. And if you didn't, that's okay too. I appreciate you just being here. And we had a good time. We had a lot of laughs. I didn't have to do any therapy, which was nice. Or therapy anybody. That's also 10 points to me. Oh, see, I'm starting to like mess up the stitches. That's when I know I'm tired, is when I start to screw this up. And it's like granny stitches. Anyway, we are going to finish this last stitch, and then I am going to call it a night. There we go. Okay. Thank you everybody for joining. I really appreciated it. I had a lot of fun. It was a great 2 hours. I really hope that everybody tunes in next Saturday for Crochet and Chill again. We'll probably start it around 10 again. This seems like a pretty good time to start it. And we get a lot of fun talkities. Like, subscribe if you want to. That's cool too. You can find me on Instagram at josiegrace.official. Everything is linked on my about page. About. New dude booty. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Okay, anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I wish you a wonderful week and a happy everything. I'll catch you next weekend. Bye.